Well, good morning, folks. It is Monday. Yes, had to check that. Monday morning. It's about 10 past 8. I've been out of bed for maybe 20 minutes. Look at this. I'm already up. Breakfast is served. Breakfast is 3 pouches of porridge and 2 pouches of coffee. I was going to make my coffee in a separate thing, but I was like, this is too much hard work. Just stick it all in the one pot and mix it up. So I'm having like a porridgey coffee soup mixture. Last night was pretty good. Yeah, it was quiet, which is all good, though the wind was going all night. And when I got into the hammock, it was actually so cold. Sorry, not into the hammock. When I got the bivvy, I was like, I had to strip down because I was gotten so hot. And then later in the night, I got so cold that I ended up having to put on vest, socks back on, everything back on again because it was so cold. And there's no condensation in the bivvy this morning because I'm assuming it's just so cold and the air was blowing in through the netting, which was fine by me. So yes, anyway, we are going to get on the road early today. We've got a big day. We are going from here at Cape Otway, going to go past Airlie Beach, I think it is. Yeah, Airlie Beach, and then we're going to go all up to Johanna Beach. So our goal for today is Johanna Beach, about 24 kilometres. It's a big day. So almost packed up, got the gear almost set up, just about to pop the panels on. The big battery over here is down to, oh, where's the button? Here it is. So we've got 3 lights, that tells me 75%. Everything is all packed up. I was just about to put my protein bars in my pockets and I picked up and I was like, oh, something's written on there. I spun it around and I was like, oh, I hope you're having fun. I was like, oh, I reckon that's Joanne's writing. And then I flipped this over and I was like, wait, what's on here? That's a bit wet. Believe in yourself. Oh, that's from Alexis. Oh, love their little faces. Mum and Alexis. Thanks, Bubba. All right, it is time-wise about 9:44. So we're not. It's still 2 hours. I thought I went quicker, but you know, at least today I had breakfast, went to the toilet, first time in 2 days. Tells you how much food I've been eating. Is that too much information? Probably. All right, nothing left up there. We've got the panels on the back. As you can see up in the sky, it is all kinds of cloudy. Let's have a quick check around our actual campsite. Got all the pegs, got all our bags. There is nothing left there. All right, so it was campsite number 3. Now, one thing I do want to mention is the water here, and I'm not sure if I mentioned this last night, the water at the tanks here at Cape Otway is literally clear. Like I poured it into the filter last night and I was like, oh my goodness, that's amazing. It basically looks like straight drinking water. It was crystal clear. It was crazy. All right, so you got drinking water literally right here next to the toilets, and I'm just going to close these because I was just in these before, and the reason I'm going to close the toilet doors is because, well, one, there's a stack of toilet paper as you can see, but the wind makes the toilet paper unravel. So it slowly just unravels because it's so windy. So if you close the doors, plus also it probably keeps animals out, it stops the toilet paper unraveling. And there was like, I don't know, 9 rolls of toilet paper in that one. So yes. Oh boy. Now, on the way out here, I don't think there's anyone else here. My biker mate, he left at about 8 o'clock, drove out, and I thought I could hear him for like 15 minutes driving around. I thought maybe you got locked in. Oh, my feet are already like, "Oi, it's a bit of interest." Not before I get out of the campground. Now, here are all the group campsites. The shelter's just there. I probably could have come down and stayed in the shelter, or at least eaten down in there. Meh. Alright, we have a big day. Almost 10 o'clock, and we have got approximately 24 kilometres to go. 6 hours, 6 fours, 24. So we need to average 4 kilometres an hour all day, which is okay, because yesterday we averaged like 4.7 in the morning, thanks to Account of Rockstar, and yes, about 4 in the afternoon. I am praying for all I'm worth that I don't get rained on, but I think I might get rained on. We'll see how we go. Alright, let's put down some pace. Actually, before we cut down some pace, Airy River campsite, 9.6 k's. That's the first one. We're going to here, and then we're going to cross the river, and we're going to head on to Johanna, whatever it is. That's our goal for today. Let's go. Way over there somewhere. Alright, so it's just after 11 o'clock. We've been going just over an hour. We've just done just under 5 k's. But check out these paw prints here. This gives you an idea how big. That's a size 10 boot. So that paw print is almost as big as my foot. One there, and then look at this. Another one just there, another one here. Obviously there, where's he gone? Maybe there, there's another one. Yes, so as I've been walking along here, I noticed these, I'm assuming it's a joey or a wallaby, that obviously must use these paths to move back and forth between the beaches or between areas, because I figure, well, they probably figure, why bushwhack it when you've got this nice lovely sandy path. Speaking of sand, it's literally been sand 90% of the way. It is much easier on the soles of my feet. I'll be interested to see what impacts it has on like my tendons and my calves and all that type of stuff as I get later in the day. Oh, there's an oil rig way out there. Way out there. I suppose it is Bass Strait. Is that it? I'm trying to think. Is Bass Strait straight off the southern coast? I think it is. Oh, bit of a surf down there. Oh dear. So yes, I'm probably going to stop. Well, I'm about to have another protein bar, or a protein bar, one of the protein bars. I figure I'm going to keep my calorie intake up super high today, even if I eat a bit too much food, which I think will be hard to do. But yeah, I'll have that shortly. And then when I get to that next campground, unless I find a spot better, I'll stop there definitely and have a stretch and some lunch. So yeah. So I was coming through, saw Gradation Road, still going down there, Gradation Road, Gradation Walk. There's a little lookout here, and I know on the map we have to go across a bridge. Now hopefully it's not too windy out here for you guys, but I think that is the bridge way down there, oh, down there. Oh, I tell you what, plenty of sand. That's alright, it's been a lot easier on my feet. So I'm pretty sure there's the bridge, we're getting close. Pretty sure the extra sand might be easier on the soles of my feet, but it's probably working my calves a whole lot harder because I can feel my calves pretty tight, which I've been stretching regularly. There we go, I reckon that is the campsite. I'm hoping that's the campsite there on the left, which is the west one. I believe over here on the round the corner here on the right, there should actually be a Aries River East campsite as well. I'm not sure why they have two. I think they just have the one. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, we are here on the bridge, and it is blowing a gale. I hope it's not too noisy for you. Where were we? I think that lookout was way up there somewhere. Whew. Yeah, my solar panel's getting blown around. Alrighty, shelter. Somebody's got cans here. Come on folks, do better. Yep, we're going to set up camp here for 10 minutes, half an hour, whatever. Have something to eat, stretch our legs, and then, yeah, get back on it. Whew. Well, time. We've been here about 10 minutes. It's taken that long to get everything out. We're boiling the water, warming up my hands. Just sending Joanne a message to let her know this is where I'm stopping for lunch. So how did we do for that one? What did we say? So 12:20, 10, 10:20, so 2.5 hours. It said our speed was only like 3.7, which, you know what, I'm not worried at the moment. I am conscious of my feet. I'm probably gonna, well, I don't know if I'll take my shoes off, but I'm definitely gonna lay down here and get my feet up, get all the blood out of my feet, have some noodles, and yeah, got my trail mix out for the next one. I've already got a protein bar in the pocket ready to go. Yep. Thankfully the weather is still holding off. It is cool. Am I wet at the back here? Yes I am. I should probably change that. Oh no, I can't. I haven't got a top to change into. I'll have to have a think about that. Alright, noodles. This bird just here was over on the fence here. I was just stretching my legs, and he's flew down to the table, like literally right next to the table, then walked along under the table. I'm like, "You right there, buddy? You looking for something to eat?" And he just was like, "Oh yep," looking around under the table, flew around, he flew over there. Obviously all the wildlife realise when hikers come through there's little bits of food left over, so funny little bugger. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I just checked, we've done 9.9 kilometers, so we're a hair under 10 Ks so far today. This is what I did just check the GPS to our next location. It appears to be another 14 kilometers. Now I'm not gonna lie, my feet are already tender, but I'm thinking if I have some Panadol, should be okay. But even if I averaged 4 kilometers an hour, which is roughly what I'm doing at the moment, about 4 Ks an hour, we're going to get in at 5 o'clock tonight. That is some, that's going to be some hard yakka. But we don't have a choice. That's what we're doing. Simple as that. I'll take Panadol and then I'll walk until we get there. We will walk. And I was going to say this earlier, I meant to say it probably way back at the start of the video. I'm starting to feel like I do these videos in such a way, I know I do a lot of talking. My daughter goes, Dad, you're such a talky pants. You talk so much in your videos. My wife's similar. And I've watched different hiking videos, so I'm just stretching my feet, stretching my legs. And like Syntax 77 does a lot of commentary. Who else? A couple other people do too. Hazy Outdoors. And I've just had a total blank. I've seen a couple other people. So I kind of feel like my videos are more like, if you want to feel like you came along for the hike, then chances are that's what the video is going to feel like, as opposed to just a full scenery video, as in like, oh, this is a... Because I see some videos which are just no sound. I watched one hiking video that was just no sound. Oh, was there any sound at all? Was there music? I feel like there wasn't even music. There just was like whatever, if there was wind sound or whatever, and it was just all scenic shots. And there was a bloke hiking and he just didn't say anything the whole time. And I thought, oh, this is the intro. And then like 4 minutes into it, I was like, this guy doesn't talk in it. And yeah, he went through the whole video and didn't talk. Oh, this buff, my goodness, so good. Keeping my face warm. Oh, I've been walking along and it's just kept the wind off my face. Oh, it's been good. Actually, my ears are cold now. Anyway, I've got to get into these noodles and then, I hate to say it, we're going to get some kilometres done. You looking for something to eat, guys? Look at you all. Another... Do you want something to eat? I don't know why my voice just went up a couple octaves. Look at all these birds. Do I have any noodles? I think there's a couple of noodles just here. Oh, here we go. I know you're not supposed to feed them, but... Oh, perfect shot. Oh, bigger birds coming in. Hey, you can have those ones. Can't believe I'm starving. Well, not starving, let's be honest. Go on, there you go, little birdies. You can have some noodles. The other ones are all sitting back there on the fence. Oh, no, he's going to sneak around here. Got a little fire. You grab one. Grab one before he sees it. They're sneaking around underneath the fence here. Look how blue they are. Hey, little buddy. Oh, I'll drop one just here for you. Yeah, mate. Here we go. I'll drop one here for you. You ready? There you go. There you go. Good job. Alright, it is 1:10. Everything's packed away. Also like to point out, no cans underneath the table anymore. I think I'm doing my Good Samaritan act today. Blooming carrying, oh gee whiz, carrying rubbish out of the campsite for another 2 days. I'll tell you what, the first bin I get to, I'll be dropping it in. Alright, so we have 14 Ks to go. Oh, my feet. That wasn't a great sentence. We have 14 Ks to go. Oh, my feet. Let's just warm up here. I did just take a couple of Panadol, so hopefully that'll kick in. Everything will get warmed up here again in a second. But yeah, we have definitely got to put down some kilometres, and as much as I say I'm not going to bust a boiler, oh, it's quite nice sights here. There's the toilets up here, untreated rainwater over there. I wonder if it's as clean as the last one. I can see toilet paper up there in the toilets, which is good. Do we go right past it? Apparently, we might. I don't know. Anyway, do we? I know we go up this hill here. Oh, here we go, there's a sign. What's the sign say? Oh, Airy River. Oh, the campsite's still another 100 metres away. Johanna Beach. Oh, it's only 12.5 Ks. I thought it was 14. Yes! Score! But we are going straight uphill. But I will definitely take the 1.5 kilometre credit. All right, quick pit stop before we go, and then we're only got to knock off 12.5 Ks. Walk in the park. So you come up those wooden stairs, and the campsite's at the top here. So I've just come up here, plodding along, and I just got to here. It says Johanna Beach, Great Ocean Walk Campsite, 13.5. We just gained a kilometre, and I've just walked 200 metres. All right, so 13.5 kilometres all the way to the campsite. I can't remember what the other sign said now. 13.5. All right. Meh. Still better than 14, 500 meters less. Right, out of the jungle and back to the beach. Oh wow, this is a good one. Holy mackerel. Look, oh, that might be the best view, except for that oil rig out there, which I have to admit, when you go out about a kilometre you don't see a haze, but around that oil rig you can actually see a haze. Oh, that is spectacular. It's been an hour since lunch. I just got out one of my big, what's this, 45 grams of protein, dark chocolate salted caramel flavour. And Joanne's written on the side, hope you're having fun. Are we having fun yet, folks? I'm a little tired. Hey, here's something. It says my lap speed 4.4 kilometres an hour. Lap distance 3.65, and I've just ticked over 1 hour. If my lap speed is 4.4, shouldn't that mean that once you tick over an hour you've done 4.4 kilometres, not 3.5? That would suggest that your lap speed is actually only 3.5 kilometres. Or am I just too exhausted to work that out? Anyway, protein bar time while we walk. There are so many of these wooden stairs. I reckon we've been coming down here for about at least a minute, possibly 2 minutes, and I just glanced around the corner here and I can see it's still going. Look at it down there. My goodness. It's slow going because you can't really use your poles, and well, let's be honest, my legs are thrashed. So I'm just taking all these little steps. I'm gonna get a lot of steps up for today. Check out that view though. Not that I can really look at it. I'll look at the view and then absolutely eat it on the way down these stairs. Nice. Check out these caves up here. Oh, that big one there is amazing. It doesn't really show on the camera how big that is, but that's a big cave. I reckon I could stand up in that. Oh, lots more of this. We are currently at 2:35, 5.2 k's in. I am struggling, oh yeah. So it's 20 past 3. I've just started to feel a couple of tiny little spits of rain, tiny little ones. And I've just glanced off here and out that way. Oh, I don't know if it's moved, which way it's moving. The sea's moving this way. There's almost no breeze here at all. I'm wondering if that's coming towards me or going away from me. I don't know. But we are like about 5 k's away from camp. I don't really want to get rained on. This might be my favourite shot or favourite location of the whole hike. Got a little bench behind me here, as you can see. Beautiful view down the coast. Oh, stunning. coming down a rocky path or brick path, rock path, whatever you want to call it, coming down to the water. Not sure how far down we're going to go. Looks like it's coming up to high tide. I tell you what, I hope we haven't got a river crossing, because I sure as heck won't be able to make it, not unless I brought my snorkel. I really hope we're not walking along the beach. Yeah, we'll wait and see. But oh, this downhill, this is where the camera will get all shaky, and this is why I haven't been videoing these bits, is because these stairs are pretty brutal on the old legs. Oh, we just had a section at the top there which was just beautiful. It was I don't know, maybe 500 meters, not a kilometer, 500 meters we'll say, of just sort of, I don't want to say marshland, but like, you know, woodland, nice flat, smooth. I was able to pick up the pace through there. I took a second dose of Panadol probably about 40 minutes ago, so I finally got through that gigantic protein bar with 45 grams of protein, and I 2 sets of Panadol into me. Well, it's another dose of Panadol. So yeah. Oh, what a view. All right, well, things could be about to get very interesting. I just checked the GPS. We've got 3 kilometers to go. Great Ocean Walk goes out here. What's it say? Unexpected waves, no inland track exists for the next 2 kilometers. All right, so we've got 2 Ks. So hopefully the tide is going out, not in. Though I would be very, very surprised. Oh, so 2 kilometer beach walk, which will give us about 1.5 Ks to the campsite. Big waves. Should we go for a swim? I think not. So look at this. We have footprints. Footprints I can follow maybe. Follow the 2 sets of footprints. See how we go. All right, river crossing, ocean crossing, whatever it is, but I think we might be lucky. This is the big set of waves coming in now. I think there's a chance we can go across in between the sets of the waves. At least that's my plan. Oh, there's a big runoff just there. We want to go. Oh. Here we go. What are we going to get? Is this going to be it? How deep is that? About 1 foot deep. Wait a second. Sit tight. Over the water. You know what? We're going to jump it. 1, 2, 3, and go. Oh, we got a little bit wet. We got wet. That doesn't matter. Alright, let's high pace. We need to get across here now before this next set of waves comes in and drenches me. Oh, I got wet socks again. Bugger. Wasn't ideal. Oh well, what do you do? We'll get up out of this water, a couple hundred metres, and we'll be out of the off the beach. Alright guys, that was no joke. You want to time that a whole lot better. I got wet feet now. I'm assuming that's the car park over there, and this will be, it actually doesn't tell you which way. Let's have a quick look at the map. Ooh. Boom boom. No, through the car park apparently. Okay, through this way. Don't know what that is up there, but apparently it's not the Great Ocean Walk. Alright, it's literally spitting, starting to spit. We're about 300 metres from, I think it's going to be this way. Is it this way? Let's have a quick look. What are these? Johanna Beach is nesting. Oh, I don't care about nesting. Must be up here. Let's go up this way then. Oh, go on before it starts to rain. I want to just get to a shelter. What's this say? Johanna Beach, campsite, 400 metres. Alright, 400 metres folks. In retrospect, better choices would have been good. Turning right into here apparently. I have to look at it up there. Yeah, if I had arrived 10 minutes later, I would have been swimming across that thing. So, not great. It really does highlight the fact that I should have done better planning for this hike. I should have figured out where the river crossings were and gone, right, low tide is at this time, I have to be there at this time, and then worked my way backwards, which I didn't do. Oh, trying another right. I just was like, oh yeah, it'll be alright, no worries, if it's high tide I'll just wait. Yeah, waiting for high tide after walking 22 kilometres, not the best plan. Alright, we're going to get up here, get into a shelter, get this pack off, get ourselves set up, because my feet are, oh, actually all things considered, it's not too bad. I can't believe it is 5 o'clock. I'm not sure where the Great Ocean Walk is. Must be still straight through here. I haven't seen a sign that stops to tell somewhere else. I was just thinking I don't have to backtrack. But yeah, 3 minutes to 5, 13.35 kilometres, so like 150 metres away. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, longest 350 metres ever. Let me guess, left. Yeah, left is a campground. It's just up in here. Oh boy. Great Ocean Walk tomorrow, Ryan's Den, 13.8. That'll be a walk in the park. Alright, what do we got here? We've at least got toilets and looks like we've got water. Oh, I see, hit the button. 5:04, so that's pretty good. Not too bad at all. There's a cliff off the edge here apparently. Hell, I don't want to borrow that. Alright, let's have a quick look at the map. Find the shelter. Is there shelters? There is S for shelter, yes there is. Where are we? There. 1, 2, shelter. Right hand side after 2. Let's go find something, guys. There's water. There's toilets. Let's go. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. There's a Joey right there. I've literally walked up here to the shelter and oh, there's two. Hey guys. Oh boy, it's just starting to spit rain. My legs feel like jelly, I think. There's a shelter right there, water tanks, and number 2 is like literally 10 meters behind it. And this view, well, this view probably makes it all worthwhile. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's my legs. Oh, sweet Heavenly Father. And I look like I'm the only one here. Are they kangaroos down there? Can you guys see that? Or are they cows? cows. Okay. I was about to say, holy mackerel. My eyes can't see that far. Well, the weather held off. Right now, I just need a rest. Let my feet recuperate for a little bit. I'm in no great rush to set up. 5 o'clock, that's pretty good. Gee, I tell you what, we were very, very lucky. Oh, it's interesting. You can see it right, I assume, where is my finger? There is the water crossing. There's actually a bloke, a couple of guys down there fishing. He looks like he's standing on those rocks, but he's not. He's actually behind it on the sand. And that's the water crossing there. That could have been real ugly. So I have just literally commandeered the shelter table. Got my clothes hanging up over there, trying to cool down. I've got my socks, my boots are over there. I've just got everything here. We are having tonight, what is it? Beef teriyaki. I swear, if anyone knows anyone at Backcountry Cuisine, or maybe even Anaconda, because that's where I buy it all from, tell them to come and sponsor me. Oh dear. So we're just waiting for that. I put some water in. This is the last of our water. I decided to boil it up anyway so I could have a drink. It is, I should probably take that one off. It is, that's fine as far as the water's concerned, because there's heaps of water. I checked here. I was almost just going to use the water straight out of the river tanks, the rainwater tanks, but I figured I'd boil it just in case, but that's fine. Tomorrow is a much shorter day. So yes, I'm just sitting here doing some stretching. I got, I haven't even set up the tarp, sorry, I've set up the tarp, but I haven't set up the bivvy or the mattress. I figure I'll wait until later. It's raining out there. I'm not sure if you guys can see out there at all. If I throw out another light, can you guys see rain? I don't know. That's my breath fogging up. Anyway, so yes, I'm just trying to get some stretching done. So many lights. And yeah, that's pretty well the game plan at the moment. Whew, tired. Oh, legs are tight, I'm not gonna lie. The big problem I've got, well, not a big problem, the irritating situation I have now is because I didn't plan the water crossing down there, I got totally wet boots, totally wet socks, and the inner armour of skins are wet as well, which happened yesterday, but that wasn't such a big deal because then I hiked another couple of kilometres. I got here and they're just drenched, and so I've taken them off, I can't wear them, and so there's the flow-on effect of like, well, now what do I wear around camp? I've gotten changed now, I've wiped, had my wet wipe shower, but now I've got my sleeping socks on, so I'm very conscious of keeping these ones clean. They will just have to wait until tomorrow, I guess. There's not much I can do about it, but I tell you what, everything is tight. We did, I think I checked before, 37,000 steps. I think the first bit was 9.5 Ks. 9.5 Ks from, where were we last night? Blanket Bay, night 2. I don't think where we were last night. Come on guys. Everyone's sitting there watching the video going, you were here. It wasn't Blanket Bay, Cape Otway. So from Cape Otway to Blanket Bay was 9.5. Then from Blanket Bay to here at Johanna's Campground, I guess you just call it, was another 13.5. So it's at 9.5, 9.5, 10, 23 kilometres. It felt longer than that, but yeah, I'm still just kicking myself about that beach crossing. I was so lucky. I mean, I stopped for lunch for almost an hour, so that impacted it. Imagine if I hadn't stopped for lunch and just pushed through, I would have been here an hour earlier. I'm assuming that would have been better. But imagine if I had gone longer and not gotten to the beach crossing till later. I'd be down there. Well, I would have had to have just gone either four-wheel driving, unless it was waist deep. I just would have stripped off. I would have had to have. I'd probably go down to undies and just four-wheel drive it. Well, no, wouldn't even have to get down to undies because the pants are dry. So actually, no, what I probably would have. Well, I don't know, maybe. Would have given the fishermen there a good laugh. Alright guys, it is getting late. I've got everything packed away, got the tent, everything set up. I just wanted to quickly show you some of the stuff we're going to look at tomorrow, but I'm getting a bit low on battery in this phone here, so I need to get it charged up. So this is what we're going to look forward to tomorrow. Alright, let's actually go quickly over the whole thing so far. So we started in Apollo Bay, followed it all the way down here, followed all the way down through here, up here, and we stayed here at Elliott's Ridge Campground. That was day one. Day two, all this, all the way down to here, and rather than stay here at Blanket Bay, down here, sorry, at Blanket Bay, we kept going. We pushed through all the way down through here. Real lucky getting over that little bit of water just there. That was that little creek sort of crossing that we made, only got a little bit wet, and then we went past Parker Hill Campground, and then we kept coming along here, kept coming along, and we got there to Cape Otway. Stayed there last night. This is the big one. This morning we got up, all this, all this, all this, all this, all the way through here across the bridge. That was where we could have stayed at Airlie. That would have been like a 9.5 k's or whatever. We pushed on. This was hard yakka through here. Holy mackerel! All this was hard yakka, hard yakka, hard yakka. Oh, it was pushed through, and then we go across to the other map. Where's the other map? Down here, and there. We came along this beach here, and right here, that little tributary, can you see it? Oh, is it going to show up? There's a little creek just there. That was the one that got us, and then we've stayed there tonight. Tomorrow, we literally are only going up through here. I think some of that's a road hike, back down Milanesana Beach. I think I'm butchering that name. However, there is a creek crossing. Got to watch ourselves there, and also I think there's a creek crossing there that we have to wade across possibly, and then we're going across here, Ryan's Den. It is only 14 kilometers. So that is it for tomorrow. I am a bit conscious. I probably should have looked at these maps back on day one. I've had a bit of a look. We are going to have to, if we're going to do some wading, I might be stripping down, but I will check the tides and aim to get there at the lowest possible tide. It's only 14 k's. But we also go over the highest point tomorrow, so yeah, it's about 10 k's in at 14 we hit the river, but I got to work out how long it's going to take me to do those 10 k's prior. Anyway, it's been a pretty good day. Time to hit the sack.